I'm here at the gardens and it's so peaceful and like the best place to be. So I'm just gonna write and get some inspiration, enjoy the sounds of nature, and just chill. I feel like I was getting a bit of cabin fever, so I needed to just get out and enjoy living so close to the mountains and nature. This garden is just magnificent. Morning. It's gonna be a super hot day today, so I thought that I'd start my day off at the beach, collect some shells for an artwork that I'm planning, and then get back home and get to work. Hello. I really just wanted to get some sun time and some beach time before the heat wave set in, and that ended up working really well because it was the perfect temperature. The sun was nice and gentle. It was sparkling along the water, which was just divine. And the sand was nice and golden. There was lots of seaweed because of the storms that we've gotten recently, but it was so peaceful. It's such a beautiful drive there. Yeah, took a smoothie, laid out on the sand. The water was so refreshing. It was amazing. It was really, really cold at first, but then when you get in and settle in, it's just the best feeling, and the sun on your skin, and you can just float and tilt your head back. And I feel really blessed to live in a place that has such diverse landscapes. You can have the forest, you can have the mountains, you can have the beach all in one day. Absolutely incredible, and never ceases to amaze me in every single way. It was beautiful. I think there's no better way to start the day rather than picking up your phone and scrolling on social media. Getting outside, getting in nature, getting in the ocean, or whatever nature is closest to you, and just ground. From all the inspiration I gathered this morning, I ended up writing an instrumental track to a new song, so that's exciting. I might try and put down vocals to it later on tonight and see what I can come up with, but it was one of those things. Some projects take a lot of time and other projects really just come out and they just hit. I'm thinking that this is probably what that is, hanging off the back of all the inspiration that I experienced this morning and was blessed to experience. So yeah, I'm just gonna ride the creative wave and do that, but man, it is hot. I think it's about 43 degrees right now. Help. One of the things that grounded me most this morning was seeing a mother and her son playing in the ocean together, and they had made up some game where they had to jump over the waves that were washing up into the shore, and they were just having so much fun. The mum just seemed like she was her son's age. It was just, the whole thing was so pure and youthful and filled with love. I hope that everybody gets that slice of joy in life, and that we can get so focused sometimes on the bigger picture of everything, and we forget that there is such beauty and pure joy and childishness in just loving your tribe, loving who you're with, your kids, your pets, your family, your friends, your partners. There's just such a pure joy in that you can't buy it, you can't replace it, you can't replicate it. It's so unique to every single relationship. It's unique to our soul calling and our hearts. And I think that's such a beautiful thing that we often skip over because we're so stressed in life. We've got bills to pay, we've got work to do, we've got goals to meet, we've got deadlines to hit, and it can all become so much. We can get swept away. And then it only takes a few minutes or a few seconds of seeing something like that where it ties this invisible string between you and what's grounding you, and it just anchors you back down to reality. It's funny how if you're living in your truth and in such a pure moment, just purely driven by love, how that can kind of grow roots and grow out and kind of capture every single person that's open and willing to see and to feel. And you can make all of these unconscious connections with people and bring everyone back down to earth with you. And just, I mean, what a force that is as a human to, I don't know, be an anchor to so many different people and energies and spaces. And I can't even describe it. I have to sit down and think about this. It's just one of the beauties of human connection, even in amongst strangers. I think there's just no comparison to moments like that. It's just a reminder, it's proof of love, of purity, like this stuff exists. If you feel like, I don't know, it's not for you or it's not coming, then let this at least even be a sign that it's for you and it exists and you're worthy of it in every way, shape and form. And also every so often to just pull yourself away from all the things that are distracting you or taking up too much of your energy, and come back to the simple things that really root you into the ground, like love, like your soul tribe, whatever that may be. As I said, animals, friends, family, partners, whatever that is for you. Even art, whatever you're into, your passions, share that, embrace it. And I think a lot of the times we think, oh, I've got no time for it. Or if it doesn't give me financial gain, I won't do it. And we just kind of put our blinkers on and miss all of the passions that are on each side of you that are just calling you. And you don't realize that going towards those passions, yeah, sure, it doesn't make you money, it might take up a lot of your time, but at the same time, you'd be amazed at how much you fill your space with things that aren't benefiting you either. We say we don't have enough time for our passions, yet we doom scroll for about 4 hours every day. When you put it in perspective, there's always time. There is always time. Even little tiny windows of time. We've got them. It's just a matter if you want to dedicate yourself to that time and really show up for yourself and make an effort. Once you show up for yourself during that time, stay. Even if you don't have much to give, even if you don't have much to do, just stay and see what happens. Something might come out of the last 2 minutes of your stay in whatever it is you're doing, whatever practice. But it's the idea of just honoring yourself enough to stay. Just for a few moments. And when you feel like tapping out early, ask yourself, what are you going to do instead? Are you going to go back on your phone? Are you going to go do something else creative? Are you just going to mosey around? What is it that you're going to replace that remainder of time with? And if it feels more respectful to yourself to stay and honor that period, then stay. Give yourself a whole range of perspectives to draw upon, to create all your plans for yourself throughout the day, and you'll be able to just rationalize a little bit better. Yeah, reach out to your passions that are on either side of you in your peripheral vision. Reach out to them, take on one, take on two if you want to be adventurous, take on a couple and just see where they land in your life. And you don't have to be good at them, you don't have to be like, you know, it's fine. And you'll often find that when you do lean into these passions, inspiration will spur off into parts of your life where you do make money, or you might find a new skill that you've uncovered. You might find a new life pathway. These doors don't open up unless you go up to them, and these doors don't open for you unless you go up to them and see if they unlock or try and find a key. And that's essentially it. I would talk for longer, but I am super hot. It is boiling and I need to go. I think I'm going to leave it here for this vlog, but thank you so much for joining. A bunch of you joined from my last video and I really appreciate that. It got me so excited to see all your comments, and yeah, thank you so much. I love seeing all your support, and I hope that you enjoy this little space. And yeah, I guess I'll talk to you in my next video. If you have any ideas or any suggestions that you'd like to see from me or input, please let me know in the comments below. I always check my comments, so yeah, feel free to let me know. I adore you with all my heart. Stay grounded, stay present. I love you. Baci, ciao tutti.